In this social traffic network video, we're looking at commongate.com. That's COMMONGATE.com, commongate.com. And it's a social networking site, Wikipedia, personal page, blog, all rolled into one. As you can see here, what is Commongate? It connects people like you with other people who share common interests and passions. You can use Commongate in many ways, different ways, as a social network, a blog, a forum, a wiki, a personal page and more. Join now, it's free, and you can learn more as well. And as you can see here, there's different sections on gossip, Web 2.0, gaming, auto, sports, gear, art, humour, movies. It goes on and on and on. So as you can imagine, there's a lot of different topics on here, and if you're contributing on this site, you can get traffic for yourself. Clicking on the Learn More tells us a little bit more about Commongate and what it can be used for. And as it says, we all have lots of interests, so Commongate allows you to explore, create, organise all those interests and connections into one place. You can create a customisable personal profile page in Gate. You can connect with friends and new people from all over the world. You can post high-res photos, create themed galleries. You can join a gate or you can start your own. You can create gates based around a particular theme. You can put your your Commongate friends at any time, anywhere. You can embed videos into the forums or blogs. You can blog, post, vote, comment anywhere within Commongate. Bookmark your favourites and your posts. They all show up in your profile. Build mashups using other social media websites. Browse and search for a topic and people. Import broadcast RSS feeds very quickly, which is a useful tool in itself. With the Gates communities, it says, there's theme communities, choose a gate, choose a blog. You can go on and on here. You can post to any gate which you remember of. You can every gate has its own RSS feed. Subscribe or add it to your gate, which is great because if you're contributing to different gates as a member, and you've got your information in those posts, people that are then actually reading those RSS feeds are going to be reading your comments. Ultimately, you can be seen as an expert and they'll be coming back to your websites. You can also have friends as well, friends and connections. You can join a gate and invite friends to join too. You've got layout and friend pics. You can build reputation by meeting people. There's photos and media which you can use. You can even upload MP3s and make them shareable if you want to. There's a blogging and forum section. There's feeding and posting. And as you can see, we go down to testimonials. So it's a very, very comprehensive site, and one that's going to take you a little while to work your way into and actually start making full use of. So let's go ahead now and join, and then we can actually see how simple it is. We create a username, and your username will then be your personal URL. So it'll be commongate.com/username. So my advice here would be to whatever your niche market is you're going to be building or working within, try to create a username that relates to that. If you're here to brand yourself, and obviously put your name in here. Then choose a password, put in your email address, your date of birth, gender male or female, country you're from, zip code, and then you click I agree. I'm going to fill those out now and click the button, and I'll meet you on the next part. And once I confirm my sign up there, it moves me on. It says, would I like to invite my Hotmail, Yahoo or Gmail contacts? So it's using a tell a friend type script here to open up your accounts and invite more friends if you want to. And then it says, again, invite your friends. Also, you can put in here your email address, or sorry, their email addresses, put your little message and hit send invite. So you can start inviting others straight away if you want to build your community or your gate quicker. You can skip this for now if you like. And now we want to start building up our profile. So we want to add photos, and it says here, click here to pimp your page. We can create a new gallery of photos. We can start our own gate. We can put in some of our own comments here. We can edit our profile. We can add more photographs. We can have connections. We can change our top 10 posts, etc. We'll add a profile posts. We can then go through each of these steps. So let's have a look quickly at the section here which says pimp your page. So here you can actually choose a theme for your page. So you can choose light, for example. You can choose blue sky. You can choose green field, diamond. You go through basically which of these you like. And when you're happy, I'm going to keep mine on light. You can go ahead. You can also upload a background image if you like. So if you want to have a nice big pretty picture in the background, you can do that as well. Okay, so we go back to our profile. If we want to start adding photos, we just click that, and then we just browse our desktop, find a picture we might want to upload. So let's just pick something here. Click upload, and it will then go ahead and upload the pictures for you, and you can create a gallery from there. Now, as you can see, it's uploaded the picture and it says upload more photos if you want to. We could embed this gallery into our page. So you just copy and paste the HTML below to embed the gallery slideshow onto a web page. So you can actually put it, once you've got a slideshow, you can put this into any of your other sites. If I just click here, you can see that you can publish your slideshow on a profile, on your profile or your post, or get the code to embed the slideshow on other sites like MySpace. They're in a Flash format, so they are small and anyone can see them. So you can put those onto your sites once you've uploaded your galleries. We go back to profile. So here we've got a picture now uploaded. Shows that we're online. We can add more photos if we want to. And then we can start here with actually making posts or going back to any of these. If we move on through these, if we look at posts, as I said, we've not made any posts yet, so there'll be nothing showing at this stage. We can start making posts later. Connections, we don't have any connections yet. We've not made any friends. As you get them, they'll start to show up on here. Photos, we showed you that section there. Gates, we're not memberships of any gates at the moment. Here's our calendar. And if we want to, we can actually create events as well in our calendar, which is great for letting people know what's going on. Here's our favourites section. We can add to favourites. So if we want to put in a URL, so for example, if we want to put in a web address, which happens to be perhaps our niche website we want everyone to see, keep it public, title, description and tag it, save it. Then when people come to your profile, they can see your favourites section and they can start coming to your websites. When you're ready, you can go back to the main page at Common Gate and you can choose different categories and topics, or you can search on them. Just to give you an idea, if we say, for example, went into world news, you can see here that people have posted like comments here, and then you get votes. You can read the rest of the post, and you can read the story or the article, and then you can add your comments. Well, again, this is where you could start linking back to your site, as long as you're not spamming and you've got something good and positive to say. I've just shown you a demo post here. If we go back, you can then also create your own posts. So if you go into the particular gate and you have to join the gate in order to actually post. The way you do that is, say for example we like the technology gate, top right here we click join gate, and then it opens it up and allows us to start posting. So if I go back to one I've just done as a sample just a moment ago, just to show you, we've got one here on movies, and there's the new Avengers movie coming out, and I just typed a quick report here asking people, do they think that people should come up with new ideas or leave things well alone? And then I've linked to some videos. So like here I've linked to the really old the movie trailer that they did in '98 of the movie, and then here we've got the latest one with Robert Downey Jr. that's about to come out now in 2008, and then the actual link as well from the top link of the post takes you to the original Avengers, which was back in the 60s, and as you can, people can watch it here. So it's getting people into content, and you'll notice when you click these within a post, it opens a new page. But if you click it from where the link is attached to, where the story initiates from, it actually just opens the page. So what you can be doing here is creating stories or content. It's really good, valuable content that people can read, and then you can link to appropriate posts. You can actually create a poll as well, so people can vote, and then you can actually have the original post. Perhaps if you've already written it on your blog, you could put in your blog post as where it created or where it started from. The great thing about that is people can then find you, come to your site and start making comments or be reading your information on your sites as well. So it's a great way of getting traffic. So you can go to the forum and you can read information here. You can post, you can create a whole new thread, and here's where you associate the URL and create tags. You can invite people to this particular movies, so if you happen to like the movies, you can invite people. You can make posts to the calendar. It's like a wiki, so you can actually create upcoming events. You can do what you like from here, so you can actually take part in the whole process. It's a great community here where you can be adding good relevant content, making posts to other people's comments. So if you scroll down here, like for example, Bruce Willis to direct film starring in Surf and Owen Wilson, so we click that. If we happen to like the information here, we can write a comment and post a comment, and you'll actually see over time in the related posts, you'll actually see threads and RSS feeds that show up as well, and your post will go into that. So not only can it show up on the main page, but it will be in the RSS feed. So if people subscribe to the RSS, like here, and they put it into their feed readers, as you can see, ours that we wrote a little while ago is already showing up in the feed. So it's a good way, again, then of getting traffic, because people will paste these feeds into their websites. So you're going to find your information appearing on other people's sites across the web. Fantastic tool. Commongate is very simple and easy to set up. Make sure, of course, that you pimp out your profile. There's no point having, just like here, we've just done a very basic, as you can see, all we've got is one picture. You want to start putting great information, adding comments, start your own gate if there's not one already here, create a good gallery, just put in more posts, add to the profile, and pimp out your profile pages and make them look better. Then start posting on comments and threads, creating gates, and getting those people back to your websites. And that's how easy it is using commongate.com.